Hey, this is Jessica with Food Foundation, and in this video, we are going to discuss liver, a superfood that's not that easy to eat. When I first started learning about holistic nutrition, the superfood that we all learned to incorporate into our diet was liver. Liver was not my favorite food by a long shot. I had been vegetarian for about 10 years where I gave up most meats. And when I gradually started eating meat again, liver was not one of the foods that I jumped to. I did know that my grandmother used to make liver and onions, and I had seen many recipes for pâté and terrines and all sorts of different French recipes that looked delicious. But I had beef liver. I had bought an eighth of a cow, and all of these different body parts arrived, and one of them was beef liver. So I thought I'd do what anybody does to make food taste delicious. I would batter it, fry it, and make a cutlet. So I took this very large beef liver and breaded it with all sorts of delicious garlic and onion seasoning. It fried it, and it was terrible. We couldn't even force ourselves to eat it. I hate wasting food, so I put it in the freezer thinking maybe I'd chop little pieces and add it into different foods later, and I finally had to feed it to the chickens because nobody was going to eat it. So after the fail with beef liver cutlets, I decided to look on the internet, do some research, figure out what other people were doing with liver. One way I saw that people were preparing it was to grate it raw into a smoothie. That sounded disgusting. And the second was to make a pâté, which I've had before and I love, but just seemed a little intimidating. But the third became very easy, and it's what I'm going to share with you today. I think you should absolutely try this. It has worked with my entire family. My kids never care that there's liver in their food. What I do is I take the very strong beef liver, and if you did this with chicken liver, it'd be so much easier. You could skip the first step. But with beef liver, I have to soak it in milk overnight to, like an acid, maybe break it down and change the flavor. And then I stick it in the food processor and blend it up, and then add it to little ice cube trays that you would make baby food in, the ones that have a lid, and freeze it. And then when I pop the cubes out, I can use 1 beef liver cube per 1 pound of ground beef when I'm making tacos or hamburgers or a meatloaf. It blends in so easy, you would never notice, especially if you're using taco seasoning, a lot of salt and pepper and garlic, and it does bring a little bit of an umami, or that rich flavor that you really love in food, and probably what you're used to eating in a restaurant. So eating liver was really important to me when I learned how nutritious it was. And in fact, people are eating liver capsules if they don't like eating liver, because when you read the ingredients, it reads like a multivitamin. There are all of the B vitamins in a B complex, especially B12. If you haven't heard of B12, many socialites in Hollywood were getting B12 injections because it helps make you feel happy and have that rosy feeling, almost like a drug, but it's a natural vitamin. So B12 is a really important mood booster, and it is really prevalent in liver. It also has the other B vitamins and many minerals. So you're getting all of the vitamins and the minerals that help you absorb the other vitamins and minerals. And it's just a really powerful superfood. I hope I've convinced you to try beef liver. If not beef because it's very strong, maybe a chicken liver. You can often find 1 liver in the grocery store if you ask the meat department, and then you can just try it mixed into your ground chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, ground pork, whatever you're making for dinner. It's such a nutritious food. It really is worth it for your health. If you like this video, hit the like button, and be sure to subscribe and tap the bell so that you get my videos right away. Thanks for watching.